Hi you guys, my name is Tamika. This is my channel Tamika Uploaded, and today I will be discussing Why the Last Man by Brian K. Vaughan. You guys, I am so excited to be talking about this right now. I feel all kinds of little things about this so far, but the person who wrote this story is the same person who wrote the Saga series. You guys, you know this is like my favorite graphic novel series. So when I found out that he wrote this book, I was all about picking this up. One of my closest friends, she was like, Tamika, you have to read this. I know you read graphic novels, so you have to read this. You will enjoy it. I think you will appreciate it. So first, let's go into the synopsis. What is this series all about? I've only read volume 1. It's the only one I can get my hands on. I'm actually still working to try to see if I can find volume 2 and what I'm gonna have to do to get my hands on it. A couple of little tricks. Anyway, so this is the story of, our regular old United States of America, or the world today as we know it. And one day, out of nowhere, at some moment in time, all the men cough up blood and just drop dead. And our main character, he's on the phone talking to his long distance girlfriend who's in Australia. And he has a monkey. Outside of him and his monkey, they are the last standing males. And so it just so happens that his mother is a government official. And when they go see his mother, she was like, what are you doing alive? And he's like, I don't know. And then she tries to lock him away because she was like, we need your sperm. You cannot leave, okay? We have to keep you. You are a precious commodity. You're the last man. How are we going to get everything going? And you also find out there's a person who's working on cloning. And they're like, if we can get this woman to be able to clone, maybe we can get her to clone more men, or maybe we can get her to clone sperm, or anyway, so we can get our population, back to where it needs to be, because you just have women, we're gonna all die off. So anyway, this is the craziest crap I've ever read. There were times it was a little slow. I feel like he wrote maybe this one first. I think he wrote this first and then he wrote Saga, and it kind of shows, because some of it is it's a little slow, it's a little bit meh. There was times where I kind of was like, it took me about 2 days to read it, and it should never take me 2 days to read something this thin. I read his Saga books within 30 minutes or less, really quickly. I actually have to slow myself down because I just want to take in it all. Also, there clearly is a different designer, someone else's drawings, and the drawings, they're meh to me. They're not bad. Someone, drew these quite well. I do love the diversity in this book, and I think when he writes this stuff, he always writes in awesome and diverse characters, and I always appreciate that about him. I am so excited to have taken the time to read this, and I do want to read on with it. It was a little boring. It wasn't as exciting as I wanted it to be, but I feel like the more and more I read, the more interesting it's gonna get for me. I'm interested in what Brian is saying about feminism and what is a world with only women and no men. So, and it's written by a man and his point of view, so of course some things are gonna be like, come on, I don't think it's gonna be that bad, Brian. That bad? Sir, are we that emotional? We're not that emotional, okay? And the characters in here are absolutely hilarious and ridiculous. If you read this, let me know down below. Let me know how you feel about it. I mean, were you in love with the series, or you kind of felt about me, or just like, meh, I'll read it when I read it. But I wanted to let y'all know this is a very interesting story. If you're looking for diversity and you're looking for a spin on the idea of a world without men and what that would be like, I highly urge you to pick this up. You may enjoy this so much more than you think you would. I enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite, but I certainly did enjoy it, and I will read on because I am interested enough to want to go forward with it. Alright, you guys, that is my review on Y: The Last Man, and I am so happy that you guys joined me today. Please comment, rate, subscribe. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all again in the next video.